Good morning. Good morning. It's Thursday, and I got a question for you. Did you wake up ready to fight? Did you wake up ready to fight? I'm a pretty sanguine person. Somebody taught me that word. I'm a sanguine person. I'm a pacifist. I'm somebody that's really easygoing. I like to stay on a stable frequency, not be too hostile, not be too low. I like to kind of float on a stable frequency. I look for ways to stay in a frequency of peace, acceptance, and happiness. As a result, though, of being that type of person, I usually kind of let a lot of things slide. I'm not a competitive person. I'm not here to compete and beat people. I believe there's enough for everyone to succeed and be happy. But that can lead to some problems when it comes to, reaching goals, right? Because with that kind of a easygoing personality, sometimes it can become a little bit, you become a little bit too relaxed. And so what I have found in my life is that when I am in fight mode, I get so much done, right? But I'm the type of person you gotta really push me to be in fight mode. You gotta really push me. So how do you, as a person who's usually wanting to be easygoing, usually doesn't want to live in a high level of stress and intensity, how do you put yourself in fight mode, right? So that you can achieve your goals. Now, some of us are always in fight mode to the other extreme where we can't get anything done because we're fighting everybody, right? So there's a balance. How do you put yourself in a fight mode for success? So today I want to talk about 3 areas or 3 ways to put yourself in that fight mode for success, right? Fight for your success. Every day you wake up, you have to have a reason why you have to fight to achieve your goals. So the first way is by putting your back to the wall. We all know the notion of fight or flight. We know that notion. And that's 2 areas, that's the 2 ways we respond in a time of stress. Either we're going to run away from it or we're going to fight. When your back is against the wall, you're going to have to fight. You don't have any space to put yourself, to get away from it, right? When I was a kid in high school and grade school, I usually would play around until finals time came. And then when it was time for exams, my back was against the wall. I would buckle down, I would study, and yes, these are bad habits, I get that. I would buckle down, I would study, and I would ace the exam. I remember one teacher, she read out all the grades to every student, and when she got to my grade and saw a 97, she was shocked. She looked up. I guess she thought I cheated. But I didn't cheat. It's just the way I was. When my back is against the wall, I go into fight mode, and I fight to succeed. How do you put your back against the wall? Right? How do you put yourself in a position where there is no running? I have to do it. I have to do it. Now, some people would consider doing things like that. They would consider that to be inappropriate, or they would consider it to be irresponsible. But you got to find ways to put your back against the wall so that you have to do it. This 30-day challenge that I'm on with Adrian, and we have put this out to the world. This is what we're doing. Puts my back against the wall. If I'm sitting in my room and I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? I don't have the opportunity now. I don't have the opportunity to say, oh, just forget about it. So that leads to the second way, which is accountability. When you tell people, this is what I'm going to do, that accountability puts you in fight mode. That accountability puts you in fight mode. Now, you have people who will say, don't tell anybody what you're going to do because people will stop you from doing it, or don't tell anybody what you're going to do before you get it done. Like, that doesn't make sense. You need to tell people what you plan to do. Now, of course, there's some proprietary things that you want to hold on to. You don't want to give them your idea or all of your ideal, right? Because you don't want anybody to take it. But in some cases, your idea is not that unique that somebody's going to take it, right? If you're telling people, I'm going to write a book, that's creating accountability. Now your back is against the wall. You've told people, this is what I'm going to do. So now everybody's like, hey, how you coming on that? You got to take action. So put your back against the wall by telling people, you know, this is what I want to achieve. Put it in the universe and give yourself some accountability, or give it to the right people. I understand that there are some things that you may be wanting to do that you don't want to tell everyone, but give it to the right people. Engage the right people in your life. People you know care about you. People you know are holding you accountable because they want the best for you. And that will put you in fight mode because you don't want to let them down. Give it to people that you really do value their opinion. Don't give it to your little cousin who looks up to you. Give it to somebody who you consider to be a mentor, you consider to be an idol, like somebody you aspire to be. Give them that honor to be your accountability partner. That's going to put you in fight mode and get you in a position where you cannot rest. You cannot sleep. You have to get it done. And then lastly, a way to engage that fight mode is a fear of loss. Think about this question. What am I going to lose if I don't get this done? What am I going to lose if I don't accomplish this goal? Create some stuff to lose. Michael Jordan created, right? We know that Michael Jordan created scenarios in his head to put himself in fight mode. Created ideas of people shorting him or slighting him. Created false narratives of people saying that they were better than him so that he could put his mind in that fight mode to accomplish something that he wouldn't have done if he wasn't in that mindset. So today, fight. What is that thing that you said you're going to accomplish? You woke up today, you took no action. I want you to get angry. I want you to fight for that goal. If I can help you, give me a call, 615-44-BOOKS, TrueVinePublishing.org.